Hey troops, Roof and Geeks Adventures, woohoo! Broadcasting from the Clintonville section of Columbus, Ohio. So, more McFarlane toy stuff coming in because, well, everything came in at the same time. In this case, it is the Batman designed by Todd McFarlane, the whole fancy gold label, etc., 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 etc. So yeah, mine came in, yay! And yeah, I know some of us are like, Batman. Well, the good news is that it's a cool looking Batman. You show you the back cover art. I'm Batman. It was there. I couldn't help it. The typical, you get the usual, stand, the card. This is the figure. They've been doing umpteenth number of redesigns for Batman, for the comics over, I don't know what, the last 2 decades. I like this redesign in general. I kind of like Todd's take on it. In typical kind of over the top McFarlane-esque thing here, giant spikes, big old brass knuckles. And actually, the other kind of neat thing is that it's not so much a high tech like the Arkham Knight take on the costume and the figure. It's more of an old school, at least this version is more like almost like a steampunk version. I mean, you got lots of pouches, lots of, signs of armor. Love this the bat symbol on the back. It's this giant thing, and, kind of doing a tip of the hat to the Dark Knight Returns. Can't armor the head, so let's put a giant target that looks like it's made out of, like, steel. You got these big hooky things on it. The accessories it comes with are the 2. Everyone calls these knives. I'm sorry, but even Jimbo and even Rambo with his, big survival knives going, that's not a knife. And there are those who are my age and later going, ha ha ha, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Look for a film called Crocodile Dundee, then you'll get it and probably still think, dude, that's corny, man. Yeah, it is. I'm old, okay? So you got 2 of these, and you also got the steampunk goggles. The figure, honestly, it's really well done. Oops, he dropped his sword. Was it the Romans had a gladius? That's what these are reminiscent of, or if you want to go Japanese, more like a wakizashi. But the nice thing is, though, there's a spot on the back to store them. See? Slid in there. Okay, this is kind of like the way in Blade, how he puts the katana, his sword on his back, and it's like, doesn't work that way. Kind of the same thing, but you know what? For an action figure, it works. Let's see here. The goggles do come off, but fortunately they also slip on really easily, and if you want to, you can kind of do one of these things where, he puts it on his brow and stuff like that. Like the other McFarlane figures from the DC Multiverse line, articulation is wonderful. You got double elbows, double knees, etc., etc. So lots of, ouch, they pinch though. Lots of posing options. And of course, the details, lots of details, tons of pouches. Did I mention lots of pouches? Here's how many pouches. So many pouches that, look, you see this thing? I don't think this shows up, unfortunately, on my camera as well as I would like, but there's literally all this stuff. There's like a pin on this bicep pouch. It's ridiculous. The only thing, though, is that, Batman has a fanny pack now. I'm Batman. Stop laughing. It's a special fanny pack. It holds lots of things. It's really cool. It's not funny. Clark, stop laughing. It's not funny. Actually, it's kind of funny, Bruce. Bruce, you're multimillionaire. You got Alfred to design your junk. Couldn't you do something cooler than a fanny pack? Shut up. They're coming back. Right? Right? Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, overall, yes, it's the umpteenth Batman figure in the line. But the good news is that if you're gonna make the umpteenth figure of the Batman line, you can at least make it cool. And this is cool. This is the gold label now. If memory serves, this is exclusive to Walmart. So you know, one of the 20 billion Walmarts that are out there. I got this actually pretty fast. The release was supposed to be like end of January, and they shipped it January 21st, and I got, you know, they didn't play. So, you know, poke around. I imagine at some point it'll also pop up on the secondary market. Yada, yada, yada. So, but I mean, seriously, keep your eyes open. So, yeah, I like it. I like the design. I like the look. The fact that, you know, it makes it look like heavy armor. It doesn't look like he threw on spandex and said, "Hi, I'm Batman." You know, it just looks really, really cool. And for a rendition of Batman by Todd McFarlane, yeah. The only thing actually that I do kind of miss, as much as I like these, the plastic formed capes. If it's Todd McFarlane, come on, you know, you gotta have a big cape. You know, ideally, but for a $19.99 price point, or I think it was $19.99, I think retail. But you know, for under $25, you know, you get what you can get. So yeah, there you go. It's a very well done, cool, precious. Okay, not quite precious, but cool Batman figure. So there you go. So keep your eyes open for it. You know, hope the rest of the weekend goes well for y'all. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, be good to each other. Okay, peeps. Peace. Bye. I'm Batman.